Right, so we have been banging on about how hot and dry it's been this summer, and a plant I never really talk about that much because I'm not really that fussed about it, as this there is the Gunnera, and this is a Victoria, not a Manicata, so it's not the giant Gunnera, but they get big either way, and I think for an average size UK garden anyway, they're big enough. You don't need to go mad and go for the Manicata. They are the more impressive plant obviously, but they take up a lot of water, and the summer we've had, that's been a struggle. I think anyone who's growing these will know, unless you've actually got them in a bog garden or at the side of a pond where they've got access to water, that's a real struggle keeping these hydrated. I will say, I mean, the biggest leaf, can't really see my viewfinder, you have to bear with me, is the big one in the middle here, and that is probably 4.5–5 foot across. They are quite deeply cupped, unlike the Manicata, which is more sort of flat. But this is probably done better last year. I think definitely got taller last year, and that is just over 6 foot the fence this side, so that's probably pushed nearly 7 foot the tallest leaf. But we can see the leaves at the back, which are getting the most sun against the fence, have really sort of started to crisp off, and you've really got no chance of keeping something like this hydrated in a normal garden setting unless you've got it, like I say, dug in a bog garden or some sort of reservoir underneath. That's pretty hard to keep a water thirsty plant like this in good condition. So let's have a little bit of a closer look. You can just hear how crispy that leaf is. I have watered this a little bit, I haven't gone too mad. I mean, when I clean out my pond filters, I tend to dump a lot of water on that, which is obviously quite nutrient rich fish waste, so that definitely helps, but that needs constant water every day, not just once a week or whatever. So I can't really get in too close to this to give you the true size of the leaves, but you have to take my word for it, they're decent sized leaves. But again, that one right at the back there is really sort of crispy, so that is to be expected. So what I might do with this one is actually sort of 3 clumps there. It was originally just 1 clump, and over the last couple of years it's divided off, so I'll probably dig out 2 and just leave 1 for next year, because I've got no doubt that is zapping a lot of moisture from the soil and making everything around it a bit harder to keep looking good as well. So yeah, we'll divide that up next year and just keep the 1 big clump maybe in the middle. So that is the Manicata Victoria. Nice plant, like I say. I won't say I'm not keen on it, I do like them, but they take up a lot of space, and unless you've got a good sized garden, or if you want it as a sort of focal point, that's fair enough. But for me, it's sort of a bit of a background plant. I mean, they are nice enough, like I say. There's not many plants that grow leaves that size that are sort of solidly hardy in the UK, but that is one of them. Like I say, they do look nice in the right setting. Yeah, so that is the Gunnera. Bit of an update for you. Some of the leaves are looking pretty good, some are crispy. I've no doubt if I grab this crispy part, that'll just fall apart. Yeah, there's nothing to it, it's just literally just dried out and desiccated. That's just how hot and dry it's been. And like I say, we really haven't had rain for basically over 3 months. But hopefully we might get some tonight, fingers crossed. Anyway, we'll leave it there. Thanks for watching.